Has Lucas done anything after Star Wars? Did he
he did Howard
direct
the Duck.
anything?
Howard the Duck, man. Have you seen
Howard the
it?
Duck? No, so it must have not been that
Marvel.
good.
Well, I mean, there's Indiana Jones. You talking about
Sorry.
after
Groundbreaking.
Okay.
after he sold Star Wars?
Yeah,
Or are you just
yeah.
talking about after Return of the Jedi?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
there is
You know what?
Indiana
I do
Jones.
think he
God.
worked on something. He was like in.
Yeah, after like Star Wars, after Indy, like after that, was there anything else that?
in between the prequels and that?
Yeah,
Howard the Duck.
that's it.
No, he did.
That's about
He
it.
did the Young Indiana Jones, didn't he? Didn't he actually do that, the television show
Which I still have
with
yet
Sean
to
Patrick
see.
Flanery?
I don't,
Is it
was
good?
he in
I
it?
mean, it's comical. It's like straight up George Lucas
No, it's
stuff.
decent. It's decent.
Yeah, it's decent. It's
then
it's
I
like
need to see
adventure, but it was actually kind of nice because in the low budget, it didn't have all the like the cheese ball effects that you saw in Crystal Skull and like the the prequels started
Yeah.
getting, and just the overconsumption of CG. It was just like straight up low budget television, but it had that kind of fun Lucas cheese ball factor to it. So
Yeah,
good.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed Howard the Duck. So I don't know. I mean,
comical. It's great.
Leah Thompson, man.
Leah Thompson was some kind of wonderful. Some kind of wonderful.
Yeah, for whatever that's worth, but it's
Well, it's actually Mary Stuart Masterson who's
yeah.
the hottie in that one.
In that one, yeah.
Oh boy.
who plays Howard though?
I don't remember.
I mean, it
The
wasn't.
guy in a suit.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
guy
It wasn't
in
his
a suit.
go-to.
I think it was actually George Lucas himself. He just never put himself in the credits.
Oh man.
Oh.
No, it's funny.
That would
That's
actually
what
be
it is.
really. That'd actually be really funny. I could see George Lucas playing Howard the Duck as like when he was younger, like in the '80s, like Howard, whatever. I don't know.
We should do that. We should pull that one off.
So,
That would be a great remake right there.
but so just really quick, just we're gonna get into all these subjects, and we appreciate anybody who's watching. If anybody's watching, we have no idea. Thanks for this is our first live stream ever, so we're just sort of figuring this stuff out. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in comments. Whatever, who cares? We appreciate anybody who gives a crap about what we're talking about here. But
I got a suggestion.
But one of oh yeah,
Yeah. Get out of my camera, Ben. Jeez.
Okay. Am I in your
What's
camera?
going on
Camera
there?
hog.
That's what I do best.
The camera.
So
I know we're sharing the mic tonight,
No, but
so-
honestly, we are planning on making a fan film. So if any of you guys have some cool ideas, some suggestions, we are going to be making like a 4 or 5 minute Star Wars fan film, and I want to do some Plagueis stuff, and I just thought maybe if anybody has some cool ideas for some low budget concepts, we'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that.
Central Theater. I can't remember the name of it. But it was the big one. It looked like a palace, and I remember Empire Strikes Back and walking in there, and my mom buying me the booklet, and walking in and seeing Yoda before, and I remember thinking I was so smart. I was like, he is Yoda. I already knew before he entered on the screen, and so just.
My favorites are the stories that Mark Hamill tells about that, and just seeing Frank Oz just take control of the thing and be like, and have him, and Mark, he describes how he felt when he first sees Yoda come to life with the voice and everything, and I just love it. He's just like, yeah, and he's just astounded. He's like, you really believe it? You really believe it? It's just like, oh my gosh, this anyway. It's
I
just
really
a cool
believed
thing.
it. I really believed it.
Yeah,
Like,
we all did.
I mean, by that time I was 5 at that point when I saw Empire. So yeah, seeing Yoda was pretty huge too, because Vader was a big time like emotional memory for me being 2 years old. Watching him walk onto the block runner for the first time and actually grab that rebel. I mean, yeah. How does that not leave an impression, really, even when you're 2 years old? But then coming into Empire, being 5, already living it, playing with the action figures and stuff like that, and then Yoda. Yoda was the big one, yeah, for sure. Yeah. He was like one of those characters on the screen that was kind of, you knew he was fake or imagined, but I mean, he came to life. He came to life on the screen.
Vader's amazing. Well,
Okay.
what I loved about Empire was up until that point in '80, I was 8. Or about to turn 8 when Empire came out, right? And up until then, the scariest thing that slasher films, all that, nothing. Jaws, that scared me. But the second thing that scared me is seeing Yoda on the screen. You will be. You will.
You will be. You will be.
Yeah.
How in the heck can a puppet make an 8-year-old feel like that?
Just
Frank Oz, baby. Frank Oz.
Frank Oz, yeah. Yeah, for real.
And whether you were afraid later on, you believe that you were going to be because he said so.
Speaking of that, so Frank Oz, do you remember, did the Dark Crystal come out before or after Empire?
After. I think, I want to say after. Pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, because that one, you want to talk about freaky puppetry. Man, that show.
Yeah, Dark Crystal's yeah.
Yeah, I think it probably was after. Probably after Empire.
And Mr. Pete was pointing out here that, Lucas did Willow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow.
one of my all-time
That's
favorites.
we didn't mention that before. Thanks.
Did he direct
Oh,
that?
crap! Yeah.
I don't know. Did I guess?
Yeah.
He directed- I know he had
wrote
some
and
involvement.
directed it.
It's like, oh my gosh,
Wow.
stupid.
And Warwick Davis, and that's why I was saying Howard the Duck. Who played him? Because Warwick has always been his go-to. Like
Was Warwick
lead.
Davis? Did Warwick Davis?
Oh.
Yeah. No,
Warwick-
he was
Warwick was
Willow.
Dude,
Oh
I didn't
my
even
gosh.
see the
Gosh,
chat.
we're stupid. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
And you got Billy Barty.
Didn't even see the chat. Sorry, yo. We're over here just
I
like chatting
saw
away.
it. I saw it. I'm
I
watching it.
didn't.
I'm
Wow,
watching
that's
Oh my
amazing. I
God.
didn't even
Dude, sorry,
think
yo.
that Val Kilmer's all.
Didn't think anybody
See,
was
though,
actually
like-
watching.
Val Kilmer is worked with Lucas. Wow.
Dude, and I had the biggest crush on Sorsha. Oh my gosh. Talk about redhead love. Holy crap. She was amazing. Especially when Val Kilmer's character,
No, I
Matt
thought it was
Mardigan,
Ron
meets
Howard
her.
that directed
I don't
Willow.
know.
That's my bet.
Well,
Whoever's
Lucas
commenting.
definitely wrote it. He definitely wrote it.
Yeah, but I'm almost certain now that I think about it, Ron Howard directed that. It was one of his earliest films. As
Okay.
a director.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, it sounds like. Lucas was. I'm sure involved in that.
I know your boy
After that.
Con, but did you see Lucas and Ron Howard in the Millennium Falcon?
Gosh dang
I
it.
didn't
Kinda
see
cool.
that. This what
How
just
awesome
recent.
is
I didn't
that?
see
Yeah,
the
yeah,
photo
just
just recently.
recently.
I'm an idiot. I didn't see that.
Well, no. If that's the case, like, if Ron Howard was the one who directed Willow, is this the first time that Lucas and Ron Howard have been together doing solo?
Since American
That's
Graffiti?
cool.
But it's not really Lucas, I guess. But
I mean, it's a
But it's the first-
cohort. Yeah.
Speaking of which, if you, you have to.
I see. That's cool.
Now that it's mentioned, you have to pay homage to American Graffiti, whether or not you're a science fiction fan or everything, because you don't realize that if it wasn't for American Graffiti and the phenomenon
Wars
that
would not
film
be.
was, Lucas would not have had the money to do what he did to
Yeah.
get
and
you Star
Harrison
Wars.
Ford wouldn't have been Han Solo.
Yeah,
Yeah, straight up. He would not have had.
what if we had Kurt Russell?
Because they actually auditioned. Just looking through that book, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Harrison was like a shoe-in for Han Solo, but they actually auditioned a few others, and
Oh, big time. They read for a
Yeah.
lot. That's the thing, is that what's awesome is it goes through how Francis Ford Coppola told Lucas, if you're going to make a blockbuster, you got to get name acts. You got to get name people in there. And he utterly decided to go the opposite way, and the only two name actors was Peter Cushing and Alec Guinness.
right. And Alec he wasn't even really a big name over here in the States. He was more just seasoned actor, stage performer.
Bridge Over the
for
River Kwai, he did win the Oscar for, so he was,
That is true. That is true.
which is a great performance as well.
That was a little before my 2-year-old time.
It was before my time as well. I'm not Methuselah over here.